Greetings and salutations. I'm the Raven. This is part 3 of the Master Smalls. Session 62. It's still the amazement that this game has lasted for so long. Anyway, Drazz, you push open the door to Cervantes' office.
All right.
You enter it, if only following you, he noticed something odd. Usually, Cervantes' office is very nicely decorated, nice big mahogany desks with some fancy shelves and all that fun stuff. Today, the shelves look to be replaced with some bog standard looking cheap affairs. This mahogany desk has been replaced with one of the canteen tables.
Okay.
And well, the painting of Cervantes' family is still behind him. You see a rather round, finely dressed gentleman who looks like he's given up on doing a basic comb over to hide his balding head.
Okay. Yeah, I look around the office, judging, but not in a very like mean way, but like looking at the surroundings, you know. But then I look at the person there and walk toward her and say, "You must be Cervantes."
That's me. I am Don Cervantes, owner of the Shining Light Guild. Don't mind my office. I just came in this morning and it was like this.
Yeah, I'm not judging. Don't worry. I'm just evaluating the scenery here.
It does usually look a little nicer.
How may I help you?
Yes. My name is Dratsky Naktermitwev. I'm a blacksmith, and I'm interested in taking this place here. And I show the map where I want to set up shop.
In that case, you will want to speak to the island governor, Lord Midnight.
I thought I could ask you for permission to take it right away.
I just operate on the island, operate the guild. Lord Midnight is the elf you want to speak to sort out such matters. If you
Omnius is not happy about this. He does not want to deal with the Midnights right now.
But the Midnights are nice.
What are these people, if I may ask?
The Midnights are people. You know what? Ask Oko-san. He can explain it better.
Okay. Fine. So I have to to go against to somebody else to ask for it.
Yes, at this point, Cervantes is just pulling out a piece of paper. Just writing something down. You wish to take this blacksmith for your own? Yes.
Yes. It's for my own personal use.
Okay. Just write down some notes. Just write it all down. Just wait a moment for the ink to dry. Rolls it up, puts it into a scroll case, and then drops it into a bag. A bag that was hanging on the wall. So, how are you finding this? How are you finding our fine island?
I just came here. I still need to evaluate the damages the market district has met.
Oh, in that case, he just then hands you a card. This is the engineer in charge of rebuilding the marketplace. He is currently speaking with both the numerous parties for getting the masonry done, the redoing the sewer works. He basically explains the numerous different services, different folks this guy's heading up. And eventually, basically, bing, as a scroll case just jumps out the bag behind him, which Cervantes narrowly just misses catching. He picks it off the floor, just reads through, pulls out a note inside, then pulls out a second thing, and then just passes them both to you. Ah, good news. Lord Midnight approves your request and has provided a contract for you to sign to complete the deal, to let the property be yours.
All right. I'll take whatever a paper he passed me, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take it and I'll look
Hang on.
look through it.
Omnius would also like to look through it. He's good at reading legalese.
Yeah,
Is he though? He's good at reading it. He's lousy with the follow through.
He's good at reading the contract and then modifying contracts in his favor.
I'm okay.
Omnius is just going to look over it. Need be, he can cast comprehend languages.
Okay.
What you get is a very fair agreement. Drazz would own the property for as long as he needs. Is any profits he made, in this case of there's only a small amount, about 5%, will go into the island for taxes, for wear and tear on the place, some materials, etc., etc. If he wishes to leave, that is about he can put a notice saying be back for the amount of time he needs to set up to leave. There's no rush.
And I can also understand all of this that I'm reading, right?
It is written in a very simple way, so you don't need a lawyer to translate for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it seems pretty fair to Drazz for as far as you can read it. So
Omnius is in agreement that this is relatively fair.
yeah, I'll. Do I need to sign it, or do I have to sign it?
You just need to sign the contract.
Okay. Then Drazz signed the contract after reading it through.
And as you sign the contract, suddenly it duplicates itself. The second copy floats to Cervantes, who just takes it, sticks it in the scroll case, and drops it down the bag again.
Okay. Very well. So, can I go there immediately, or do I have to meet these people you just told me about?
You are free to go to your new property. I imagine some notice will be passed to the engineer in charge, who'll probably come visit you at some point to discuss what's needed and how to help you set up and how we can assist with the rebuilding.
Yeah, I'd like to see this the place first. I want to understand the extent of the damage. Then I'll talk with them later.
That is fine.
Thank you for your time. I'll extend a hand for shaking it.
Someone takes your hand and gives it a shake.
Then Drazz leaves the room. And I suppose even Omnius stay there, or
Before Onimus gets a chance to leave, Cervantes just leans over the desk and asks, "So, Onimus, about the money about your rent.
Can I pay you in ice cream this time?
You understand the deal. Like everyone else, you either pay with funds or you can pay with selective duties in the name of the guild."
Duties in the name of the guild. All of my money disintegrated.
At this point, Cervantes hands you the latest job thing for jobs in the name of the guild.
Please don't be Crandall. Please don't be Crandall. Please don't be Crandall. Please don't be Crandall.
Crandall and Betty the Underface need assistance for their training up for the next fighting tournament.
Omnius just sighs. All right.
Drazz may want to watch this.
oh yeah.
You get to watch Omnius get his ass kicked by two incredibly buff people.
Okay. Drazz was about to leave, but then he looks at the scene and he goes like, "Hold on. I promised to Omnius Mother that I'm making him work for every penny he has to give both to me and to you. So he's my employee, right?"
He also answers to the guild as long as he stays on the property and uses his services.
All right, listen. How about this? When I set up shop, I'll give you a discount to the guild. I'll make sure that this little feather brain will pay you back. Or give him some time. Like, I don't know, how many times for how long does he give you this money? Like months, years?
He is overdue for.
How many sessions has it been? Because he's never once paid his rent.
One moment, I just need to find out how old.
Oh no!
When that first session with you was.
As a player, I think I made a mistake.
Yeah. See, my plan was to do goods and services for the guild, pay you off, and then everything would have been happy.
Okay, helps. I've put up the wrong playlist. No. Here we go. Oh. We go with semi one-to-one deal for how much time has passed most of the time. And Onibus came in session 33.
Yep.
2 years ago.
So yeah, that's about 2 years worth of back rent.
Drazz slowly turns towards you and is like, "Oh, Muse, what the fuck?"
All of my money was going to the vampire mafia. What do you want from me?
You really are gonna give your mother a heart attack, you know that?
Well,
Somewhere
I'd be back down to one parrot then.
Somewhere in the guild. Oh, I feel like my boy is breaking my heart again. I can't remember why we decided that I also voice Omnius's mother, but it's a thing.
Yeah. Well, you see, it's because of Oko-san becoming Omnius' mother that one time.
Oh, yeah.
So
That was an event.
So you became the cynical Jewish disapproving mother.
It's funny how much of my mom I'm channeling in that.
No.
It's funny how little. And it's funny how little of my mom you're channeling.
Just a note to everyone, my mom's not Jewish, she's just from New Jersey.
And mine is, and from New Jersey.
And then to make it even better, I came with the concept, Oka-san has been turned into a Jewish mother version of Lady Kiki.
Listen, Oka-san just becomes things sometimes. It's fine.
There's a magical book involved.
It's the Book of Mormon.
All right.
So while Drazz is probably regretting his life choices at the moment, we return to Cyrano and Yuki. What are you doing?
Considering we've been putting it off this entire time, I guess it's time to go over that contract.
I want to do this. If Lantern didn't, I wouldn't push it. You want to do this, man?
Not particularly, but unless there's something really funny in the contract.
It's just mostly going to come down to Cyrano's never seen the contract, and he's never realised what a good deal he's got.
I didn't know I was signed up for Mascot Tuesdays. Is that why you have me dress up every Tuesday?
We discuss not what those two get up to on their private time. So, what are you doing?
We have looked over the contract off screen.
You are given the bits about the contract. It's a case of you're offered housing, having medical benefits, basically for looking after your general health, your teeth, your mental health. If you wish to die or wish to die and stay dead, you can sign that clause. It basically turns out quite a few heroes don't want to be resurrected. You are.
It's still called a DNR.
There are numerous available courses to train you up in languages, weapons, all that fun stuff. The bit about how much you pay out of your fee, the fees you take to the guild. Basically, you pay about 10% if the payment is of a certain amount. In case of you've been paid about 10 silver, it's all yours. But 10 silver basically keeps you good for a month. It's also a bit of any magical items you can claim on the job. Basically, are yours to keep unless you want to donate to the guild. They don't push it. Unless the item in question has proven particularly dangerous, and then it's please hand it over so I can push it into the vault to keep it out of trouble's way. If you wish to leave the guild at any time, you're welcome to keep any magical items you kept. The funds you have assembled, you keep as well. You may come back at any time. If you don't want to, that's good for you. It's generally a very good workers' comp deal. Where it's a case of, if some heroes have come working here, they've only worked for a year, they've made enough money, they're retired, back home to do something a bit more mundane and domestic. Turnover is a case of, it's rare for people to die, but it does happen usually when it comes to the Howling Maw. Because if that comes, the warning comes across, yes, all bodies are called to that. When real investigation comes calling, someone has to do it. The job offers that come along are generally vetoed by the guild, presented for the different groups to take. It's generally viewed as like, you're welcome to take any you want, but if you're not working at the time and the job needs doing and no one else is available, they will prefer you to take it. It's very much of, they try to take care of you as best as possible. They try to keep you informed as best as possible. You know, the guild contract doesn't specify anything about more questionable undercover stuff. The guy who was given the rundown hints at something, but doesn't say anything else about it. As in the case of, there may be something else, you're just not letting on it yet. And all that's asked at the end is that you actually provide your own signature on the contracts. Because so far, all you had is basically Yuki's forged signature of yours.
That actually looks more like my signature than my signature looks like my signature. How did you even do that?
I told you, I waited till you were very, 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 very drunk.
This is actually a surprisingly good deal.
I know, right?
Guess what? What I say about Cervantes being naive but good-natured? He is very much that. And he has hired good staff to make sure his dream comes true. When he himself is a bit naive on how to do it, they aren't. Dolores is amazingly good at her job.
Level 25 Bureauc Romancer. I am an epic level paper pusher. My word is law.
She can destroy you with a flourish of her pen.
Yeah, today's enemy is bureaucracy.
Her arch enemy is in fact office hell.
They keep stealing her good workers.
And also an unknown amount of Okasans.
So if there are any Okasans working admin-wise in the guild, there's just one.
At that moment, another Okasan walks by. We should probably investigate why there are multiple Okasans at some point, but I don't have it in me today.
There's just two. The adventuring one and the timeshare admin one.
Session idea, too many Okasans. Well, all of this is surprisingly in order, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I mainly joined because it was safer to be around a bunch of heroes than it was being out on the streets, but yeah.
You also note among the weapon training that goes on, firearms also included. You've known that the firing range is there, But for those who never read the contracts, it's a case of he just figured it was a case of for those who already knew how to use the firearms.
Huh. That'd be an interesting thing to learn at some point.
And maybe I imagine Yuki was never there because sensitive ears.
Yes. If she didn't like the squeaky clown shoes, she was not going to like firearms.
I mean, I'm already quite skilled with a blade, and I have other talents, but it never hurts to have another tool at your disposal. But if you don't like the firearms, I can skip that training.
You're welcome to do it. I'm just not going to watch.
That reminds me, I still haven't made that chicken gun stats yet.
Oh right, the gun that turns people into chickens. Is that something one of the characters actually has? I don't remember.
It's in the testing phase.
Okay. Because I have a bunch of fun stuff in my inventory, and I don't remember what all of it is.
Let's just say, the moment that gun gets started, it probably is going to the party.
Well, let's go get lunch.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Probably should get something for Toothy later.
Mm-hmm.
As you go to get lunch, you cross the path of the Rat Folk party in the corridors. Minus Rift. Rift who's not among them. You know, you're thinking for a moment as they run by, that's Savante's table.
Have you noticed that the rat folk have been very busy lately?
Notice them carrying a lot of tables and chairs and such.
You know, let's see what they're up to. Why not?
Every time I try, I see them going. They're going. You saw nothing, so I don't know if they're planning something or what. But might as well, since we got nothing better to do right now.
It turns out, following them, they have actually gone to the canteen. They just sat down at the table next to one of the canteen tables, move the canteen table to a side, lay Savante's table where it usually is, put the canteen chairs around that, then they grab the canteen table and they run off with that. You know that near everyone else is pretty much become accustomed to this and just thinking it's part of everyday business now.
The Don't mind me, I'm looking up synonyms for something that works. Anything that works. Are they setting up for another stellar game of rat folk and readouts?
They're doing something with the furniture. I don't know what.
I am just curious at this point.
I feel at this point, yes, because this has been going on for a while now. Yes, we're trailing the rats.
It's at this point the rat folk come back. They're now carrying one of the classroom desks. And sat cross-legged on top of the desk is Randall, just reading the book.
I know where he went. Quick, the next table they steal, we're jumping on top of it.
I mean, will that make us into some kind of parade float, perhaps?
At the very least, we'll know where they're going.
All right.
So you're tracking them?
Yep.
What were your straight up D20, please?
Okay.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
17.
5! That's where that natural 20 I got earlier went.
You manage to track them so far until you get to the point where it's kind of... If you don't manage to trip over something, causing you to slow down and you just lost the rats.
But I really want to know what they're up to.
You gotta come back around eventually.
It's... soon I'll get up, you realise? You buy the quad. The, basically, in the garden that's surrounded by the guild buildings, where Groot is just residing with his awakened trees and where there's just it's a bit of a serene scene of the garden. It's case of the garden's no longer going there. Because with Groot in there, it's a case of the garden's gone wild, but it's a case of it's a nice sort of wild.
Hi there, Groot.
Groot.
I don't suppose you've seen the rat folk go by anywhere.
He then points one way and then to another way.
Let's split up, gang.
Hup, 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 hup.
What were your D20 eats, please?
Okay.
Nat 20!
3.
What the hell is up with my dice this game?
Yuki, what were your perception roll, please?
What?
A perception roll.
Oh, perception. Okay.
Yep.
9.
You only just see it as you trigger it. One moment you're just going down, chasing after the rat folk, or where you think they've been. Next thing you know, you're hovering in the air in a death trap.
Ah!
You haven't been caught like this since you were in the early days when you caught raiding the fridge at night.
Oh, hey, I could see a penny down there. Or a copper down there.
And it's just out of your reach.
I have to remember, do I have that? No, I don't. Okay. I guess we'll find it later. Oh, Cyrano's having a better luck than I am.
Sido, where have you ended up?
I mean, I rolled a natural 20, so...
You have followed, at least where you thought the rat folk were going, to the training halls. Do you know those wooden horse things you basically just jump over in sports training?
The vaulting horse,
The
yeah.
vaulting horse. Well, The training horse had a number of vaulting horses. One of them has been replaced with a canteen table. The vault horse, you don't know where it is.
What are these rat folk building? I am curious to see. Oh, hey, I found a copper.
Roll me perception roll.
Let's see here. 22.
You see the rope hoop just in time before you grab the copper piece and set off the trap.
Huh. Wonder why they set... I wonder who set that trap up there and why. Would sure be unfortunate if anybody got caught in one of those.
Excuse me. Someone says behind you.
Yes?
You turn around. Then you look down. You see Rift there. He just pulls up his goggles, waves at you. Over there.
Over there? Where over there?
He then shoves you forward, right into the trap. This way, you know, you're suspended in the air in a rope trap.
I guess this is how today's going. Cy has amazing stats, except for his wisdom. This is some mighty high quality rope that you got, Rifts.
You look back and Rift is gone.
Well, let's see here. What funny things do I have in my inventory?
For the pair of you, give me probably a D20 for an idea roll, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat this banana. That is a 10.
Nat 1.
Cyrano, you think you saw something on Randall's cork boards about the rat folk and the moving of the furniture?
Something about checking for portals. Maybe if I swing around, there'll be a portal nearby.
Yuki, that you want that copper piece no matter what.
Karen. Oh wait. Dimension door.
Thankfully, you're not going anywhere. That requires that bit.
Why am I swinging? I can summon my sword to my hand. Whoop! There we go. Ow!
As you hit the floor, Badger's just running some of the newer heroes for the bits around the track. I don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been told.
There she was, just walking down the street. Turns out that actually is like the perfect cadence for a march song. Well, I guess time to look for portals.
Do you even know what to look for these portals?
Hang on a sec. Let's see here.
It would be an Arcana.
That is a 13 for Arcana. I am looking for glowy holes. I doubt I am successful.
For 13, yes, it's kind of, you realise there's kind of certain tells where the reality has shifted to the point of where it opens up into basically a portal. But it's at the moment you don't really have the perception to find them.
Well, guess I'll eat another banana then. What are these rat folk up to?
We're getting down to the last 20 minutes. I kind of want to bring everyone back together just to... Actually, no, I don't.
Well, I guess I'd better find Yuki.
Okay, you go to find Nuki, Drazz. You find the blacksmith shop. If it can't be taken, it's still there. If it can be taken, like tools and whatnot, it's gone. But it looks like it's just ready to go at any moment. We can restock the needed supplies.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry, I was dealing with the cats here who are making a mess here. Sorry.
They tend to do that.
They tend to do that. Yeah. I didn't get the last part. Sorry.
It's a case of the forge is there. Anything that's not easily movable, like, is still there. In case of tools and the basic materials themselves, they're not there, but it's ready to go when it's resupplied.
Okay. And I'm alone here, or
Is Onimus there with you?
Okay.
No, it's because is he?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I checked the area. Move some dust, like even sneezing a little, because I bet there's a lot of dust in there. Yeah. And I walk toward where should be an anvil, I think. Then I talk to Omnius. So when you say you have lost everything, you mean everything?
Every single penny. Well, every single copper. Every single magic item I had. The clothes on my body literally disintegrated.
So not even a weapon, I presume.
Nope. Rusted and destroyed. It was a magic sword, too. I'm kind of annoyed about that.
Okay. Which size?
It was a scimitar.
Scimitar. All right. So, Drazz, moves away anything that's up on the anvil and start pouring some money on top of it. Then pulls out his meeting tools and goes into position. He places a hammer on top of the money, and then slowly but with enough strength, he starts hammering off it, challenging magic into it. So I'm casting Artisan's Blessing from the Cleric of the Forge channel divinity, and I'm gonna forge a scimitar, as Omnius said. So I'm gonna, where is it? There it is. I put it into the artificial typing, so you know what it does.
Okay.
So I'm gonna sacrifice. Let me see how much is worth a scimitar. Sorry. Let me see. All right, there it is. 25 gold.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. You really expect. expensive.
Yep.
All right, so I've got 110 gold left. Oh boy. After Drazz is done, he looks at the scimitar and then go toward Omnius and lend it to him. In this case, I won't ask for a payback, but remember that you still owe me some favor.
He just nods.
All right, so we got some more work to do. I need to clean up the area, and then we'll see the rest of the rest of the area outside the forge. All right.
Yeah.
He then pulls up his sleeves and start cleaning up the place.
It's going to be more.
So this is just a non-magic scimitar.
Yeah, it's a non-magic scimitar. Yeah,
All right.
it's
Add
a
that
good
to
old
my-
plain scimitar.
Yes, I will add that to my items.
At least you're not defenseless.
Yeah.
Until he can resupply at the guild.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Unless he have his mother nagging him because of, you're breaking me heart. You just laying around doing nothing when you could be doing something. You just be the lay around. Why don't you do something?
Honestly, he might see if he can get that scimitar enchanted with something.
I mean, I could do it, but one step at a time, okay? You still need to get back everything you've lost. I won't even ask how the hell you've lost everything, even your underwears at this point. I won't be surprised if you made some very bad deal with some being from outer space. That won't be even out of the question, knowing you.
It was a magic deck of cards.
Oh, must know what kind of deck of cards could do such a thing?
I don't know. It's better than the bag of beans.
Drazz,
Well-
make me an Arcana roll, please.
Arcana roll? Alright, let's do this. Alright, let me see. I've rolled. Arcana skill song, I don't remember. Why there's no. Hold on. Can't check. Where is it?
It's intelligence.
Okay, I find it. I couldn't find it on the sheet. Sorry. Okay. Playing 13. No modifiers. Sorry.
You've heard rumors of magical artifacts taking the form of magical of cards, but that's all you've heard. That you heard they exist, you just don't know what they do.
Well, let this be a lesson to you for the next time. Don't touch unknown stuff. Or better yet, stuff that looks even from afar suspicious.
Glances at my plus 20 to Arcana that I probably should have used. Meh. I will do my best.
Sir, I had dangled a deck of many above your nose, and you jumped on it like your life depended on it.
Yes. Me, the player, loves the deck.
I hope you really do your best next time.
Feathered salute.
So I got to do some of your evening. In this case of the evening comes, you meet the engineer in charge of things. You meet with a few the others along with a representative from the guild, the gear hearts. And you clued in basically about what's going on, what's needed, what resources are coming in and out.
All right. Yeah. I'll talk to the representatives. Talking about what kind of what's the word? Oh, hold on. Of materials. There it is. Sorry.
Yeah.
Materials I need for my forge, mostly metal bars, wood, and all the likes that I need for not just for weapons and armors, but also for your everyday items and for civilian life, like gate fences, doors, handles, etc., etc.
They basically give you a list of things you could do with to help with the rebuilding of the market district. And in case of all you need to do is just tell them what you need, and they'll get it to you.
Okay, yeah. Of course, since I'm a blacksmith, I cannot rebuild everything on my own. So I'll stick with the small stuff that surely needed anyway, like windows and the like.
Yeah.
So I'll be furnishing these people all the small parts they need for houses and the like.
Yeah.
So I'll sign a also paper here and there, and I'll also ask the Gerhard what's the situation going on currently.
Oh, I got a big gist of it. There's a big hole in the market district. Guess they were bringing specialist help to help me build things. Being basically a guild of engineers, they'll definitely bring in the metals and more specialist tools and whatnot to help me build things. Hopefully a little quicker. Because in case of it's that big a hole, it's at least a month before the place is going to be up and running again.
Well, yeah, well, I've got the work cut out for me, that's for sure.
It's also as the sky starts going down. Onimus, you notice along with basically the local guard, you see Tyrant has joined them.
Oh, lovely.
He does approach the pair of you. He's being professional. There's basically a bit of warning in case of over the course of the past week. There's been a string of murders, random, done by a fairly large individual with a pair of swords. So his general warning is going for keep an eye out and don't go out after dark unless needed. And if you do, be very careful. You do know that Tyrant seems to be on edge.
I'm going to stay away from Tyrant because seeing me would put him even more on it. Seeing me would put him even more on edge. And that wouldn't be beneficial to anyone.
Oh, he's not being a dick for once. That is how you treat him.
I do not feel like raising anyone's blood pressure.
So yeah, that's how your evening goes. We return to Cry and Yuki. Hours have passed in your attempt to escaping the net traps and escaping and trying to track down the rat folk. You've seen plenty of where they've been, but they're very good at keeping themselves out of the line of fire per se. So, how do we round things up with you two?
Listen, I just need to know if the rat folk are building a hilariously MacGyvered mecha. I need to know this in my life.
You know, I could string this for on and on and on. Just for that reason alone. What, from what you've seen, they've just been moving furniture to one place to another. Mostly tables, sometimes it's a chair. Every now and again, there's a bookshelf where it's not the sun belong.
They sure are keeping themselves busy and mysterious.
Yeah, and they're and they're being way too clever about keeping it a secret. How many nets have I been caught in today?
Oop, I just got caught in another one.
Oh, hey, look, a copper.
It's at this point, Riff, another portal opens up. Riff appears, noting it down. Looks at the pair of you two. Isn't saying anything. Anything you gonna do?
Hi there, Rifts. What are you guys up to?
He pulls out a piece of paper from his shirt and basically hands it to you. Then disappears back into the portal.
Let's see what this says here.
Sits and giggles.
Wonder if that's one of their relatives.
Maybe it's the patriarch of or the matriarch of the rat folk. Perhaps they're setting up a rat folk guild for performing rat folk things. There are worse things they could be doing.
Yeah, that's how Yuki met them in the first place. So, yeah, looking at the time, it's getting along. So it's on that little revelation now. So bring the session to a close. As it's been a waste of a session. Not really. It's been moving things along somewhat. So until next time, be good, be well. Thank you to all my players, and until next time. Later, folks.
Scare.
See ya.
Lion.
See ya.